Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 1 of my Hypixel Skyblock series. On this series I will be playing the Hypixel Skyblock game mode, which is reminiscent of an RPG, and is essentially an arms race to get some of the best equipment possible. Now, enough talk, let's get right into this. First we're going to go to make a new profile. We're going to make a classic. Brand new profile, and here we go. We're going to immediately start off by chopping down this tree as I quickly explain what the Hypixel Skyblock game mode is. Hang on, that's not a good way of phrasing it. You know, I should probably have a script when going about these things, but that's okay. Currently, I am on my island, which I will not be spending as much time on as you may think. Here we need to make all of these planks. And we have a certain amount of objectives set we need to complete. First off, we have to be able to get to the main island, the hub. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly craft an axe, a pickaxe, some oak slabs. We're going to break this dirt because we're going to need it later on to expand our island, especially for farming minions. And as you can see, I gained a collection for seeds, and earlier I did for oak wood. Now the collections help you unlock new crafting recipes for new items. And whenever you perform certain skills, you get skill XP. For example, picking flowers and chopping down logs helps get you foraging. Breaking dirt doesn't help you get anything, though. What is going to help me get something, though, is when I mine some of the cobblestone that's right over there in a moment. That'll help me get some mining experience. And when you level up in skills, you get stat rewards. You get, whatchamacallit, you get more crafting recipes sometimes. You get access to better tier items. And overall, it's just very good to level up your skills. It's a pretty large part of the game. Now we're going to break some of this cobble, just to get a little bit of mining XP. And to flatten out the surface of this a little bit. Luckily for me, I'm starting this run during what's known as the Season of Jerry event. So what I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to be able to start off with a decent amount of money. Because the Jerry event allows me to collect white gifts for a combination of items, skill XP, and or flat coins. Now, one thing about the white gifts is that you can also sell them for quite a lot. So we're going to get as many as we can with the items we can currently get. So obviously we can't get ender pearls right now. We can't get an aspect of the end immediately to teleport. So we're just going to have to grab the gifts that are on land that we can reach. Now I'm going to leave the crafting table there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bridge over with a 2x2 wooden bridge. I've done this plenty of times, so I know exactly how many blocks I need. As long as I don't misplace, this will go smoothly. And there. We're going to quickly talk to Jerry. He's going to give us some information on Skyblock. Now, what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to grab this chest so that I have some storage space for items later. And I'm also going to grab this oak wood, and I'm actually going to level up in foraging right here. As you can see, this gives me extra strength, extra foraging fortune for chances at double drops. It gives me some coins, and it gives me access to a new area. We're going to leave that torch there, so that way mobs don't spawn down there. And we're going to rush over here, break some of this grass, And we're gonna place down this grass blocks right like that. And this dirt can also be placed down right like that as well. And now that we have these, what we can go ahead and do is we can make another chest. This way we can have a double chest for our items. Storing it like that. Bone meal, we won't need, actually, saplings. 2 saplings and 3 bone meal. That's a good combination. That'll grow eventually, don't worry about it. But, yeah, from here we're gonna go on to the main island. We're gonna speak to a couple NPCs. We don't have to, but we get money for doing so. And I'm just gonna snag that. We don't have to say a word about snagging it. And now, one important thing is, there is one NPC that we really want to talk to, and that is Jamie, because Jamie is going to give us the rogue sword. Now, what this does is it can increase our speed. It's not the greatest weapon. It's just a gold sword that gives you speed on right click. But we're going to go ahead and talk to the lumberjack. He'll give us the sweet axe if we give him logs. And then once we get the sweet axe, we'll be able to really chop down some logs for foraging. Because today's episode, I'm going to be grinding in order to get to the Bazaar. Because the Bazaar lets us buy and sell items pretty easily. Now that we have this, we can quickly chop down more of these logs. Now, foraging is easy to get at the start because all logs give 6 foraging XP. The main issue is they all give 6 foraging XP, so at later levels, there's no easy way to grind it. As you can see, we've already unlocked the oak minion. And from here, I'm going to do some grinding. Just going to chop a bunch of logs, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Enjoy this montage. Alright, and we're back from grinding. Alright, so one of the things we can craft now is we can craft an oak minion. This will help us get oak collection faster. And now that we have the little dude, we can make small storage. And we're going to go on our way, since we have one of the 3 skills necessary to access the Bazaar up to level 7. Actually, what would be a good idea is visiting the builder in order to sell him blocks. Oh, that's right, he doesn't buy stuff. He doesn't buy stuff from you, only sells. So what that means we need to do is we need to go find, I think it's the adventurer who sells mob drops. We might be able to get ender pearls here. And no, sadly we can't. But we can sell the blocks and some of the leftover wood. And the apples for easy money. Now next what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go grab mining 7. That'll be easy, relatively. Speak to Lynn, get some money, and now we speak to the blacksmith who wants some coal, and if we give him coal, he'll give us a reforge for just the 10 coal. Just this one time though. So we're going to get that quickly. And we're already at mining level 1. I know it says Spelunker, but it counts as mining level 1. Spelunker and mining are the same skill. Just 2 different names they use for it. But yeah, I'll see you guys once I get enough coal. Wait, what am I talking about? We have enough coal right here. Now we can talk to the blacksmith. He'll take our coal. And we will complete that quest. Now, for now, we're going to go to Mine Merchant. So that way, we can sell our leftover stuff. Actually, no, we want to keep that coal. And we're going to go over to the weaponsmith, because he has a weapon that we really want. The undead sword. The early game is filled with undead mobs, so this will allow us to quickly get where we need to be. Speaking of where we need to be at the gold mine now, since we unlocked it, I believe. Yep. Level 1, access to the gold mine. Let's get there post-haste, and we can quickly grab what we need for mining level 7. And get access to the deep caverns. Now, the good thing about the deep caverns, not the deep caverns, the gold mine, is Rusty will let us add telekinesis to our sweet axe. This means any drops we pick up with it will automatically go to our inventory. Now, I'm not doing that with the wooden pickaxe because we need to go down. And once we go down, we'll find the lazy miner's pickaxe that I forgot to talk to him about. I will see you guys once I actually have the pickaxe. Alright guys, welcome back. Here we have the lazy miner's pickaxe, right like that. It's an iron pickaxe with smelting touch 1. This will automatically smelt anything we mine. Only problem is, it fills up your inventory really quickly with smelted stone if you're not careful, like, you know, like I'm not being careful. Now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get at least gold and iron level 1 for collection. There are a lot of people who are very much mid-game, just chilling around down here mining a lot. So, I'm going to do a quick mining session, and I will talk to you guys once it's done. Alright, everybody, and welcome back. So, in that montage, as you may have seen, I took the time to get a gold minion and get up to mining level 5. And now we're going to make our way to the deep caverns. But before we do that, we're going to want to take care of a couple of things for both our undead sword, and we're going to want to take care of something for our money. That coal, nobody noticed. Leather armor. Now, we're not going to be crafting any of the traditional armors. We're going to be making armors out of farming stuff once we get there. First, we're going to want to add a reforge onto our undead sword. We got odd. No, that's no good. Alright, and now for this guy, we can trade 10 coal for a reforge. Or you can just do it as long as you have 10 coal. That's nice. Could go with gentle. But what I want to get is heroic. Of course, we're going to have to warp out because Hypixel wants to restart that server, or that lobby at least. What I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to sell my extra stuff to this guy. There. Hopefully we can get a reforge other than gentle. Oh, now he no longer takes coal. Okay. That's a lot off of spicy, but... There, heroic. Now that's the one that I wanted. So you see, it gives us extra mana. So that way we can spam our rogue sword more. Unfortunately, you don't keep leftover mana anymore, which is unfortunate. We're going to go back to the hub, because this is where the telekinesis on the axe is going to come in. And while we can't exactly sword spam, or right-click spam the speed boost from the rogue sword and keep the mana from the undead sword, what we can at least do is we can regenerate mana quicker. There. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go farming, which is off this way. I'm getting a little lost here. Talk to Stella on our way over. Stella talks for a bit. So we're going to jump around in order to talk to Ryu. And then here we're going to talk to the farmer. How much wheat do we need? 10. Okay. There, now we have enough to fulfill the farmer's quest. That gives us farming XP, but that's not very important right now. What we need is wheat collection. Well, we do need farming XP, but that small amount won't make much of a difference. As you can see, we're already at farming 2. We've unlocked wheat minion recipes. Now, the thing we want is the farm armor. It gives a fair amount of defense. And with that extra defense, we can go into the deep caverns. And as you can see, we're already farming level 3. And I'm going to do a quick montage of me harvesting the sweet, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, welcome back everybody. And as you can see, I just got farming 7, and I'm going to collect this nether wart real quick. As you can see, my alchemy skill is going up. But one thing that I want to get is a bit more not alchemy collection, a bit more nether wart collection. Here. And right here is something known as fairy soul. If I can click it, there. That will give me extra stats if I find enough of them. And as you can tell, I already made the farm suit. And I can go ahead and sell the leftover crops to the farm merchant. And we're just going to go down the line and sell everything. And another thing you may have noticed is this farming talisman. I'm going to hold on to that. That's going to let me get extra stats. Now, one thing I do want to do before I finish getting the mining levels is I want to go to Jerry's workshop and at least get a few gifts. But we found 10, so that'll be a decent profit. We can go ahead and get back to the lobby. Not the lobby, the Skyblock hub. And we can speed on down to the deep caverns. Oh, cool, we got a stack of arrows for free. Yeah, what we're going to do in the deep caverns real quick is we're going to unlock all the layers. We're going to get, I believe it's coal collection 2 while we're down there in order to unlock the auto smelting book. And we're going to go down to the diamond reserves in order to get diamonds for a diamond pickaxe. And if you're ever curious as to how much in a collection you have, you can always go right into your nether star. You can go to collection, and then for mining, we're just 10 coal away from unlocking the auto smelting enchanted book. So we're going to go ahead and mine that up. And from here, we're going to now go to the deep caverns, and we're going to get ourselves the makings for a diamond pick. Now, here's what you do. You go down, you talk to the lift operator. This is a very well-known way of quickly unlocking all the deep cavern layers, except for the dwarven mines. We talk to him. And now we run up here, and what we can do is we can jump. This is going to sound crazy, but if we jump off the map at just the right angle, we unlock all of those. Now we lose minimal coins for this. And we're going to go down to the diamond reserves. We're going to go ahead and kill that while we're here. Unlock the collection. Diamond reserves. Here we go. We're going to have to quickly find diamonds because these miner zombies can easily overpower us. And the skeleton too. Oh. And as you can see, I wasn't using my undead sword. Now, we can go back to our private island. Has the tree grown yet? No, it has not. That's fine. We still have some wood. Now, make ourselves a diamond pickaxe. This will be very helpful. We retire the iron pickaxe. We can put all this. Actually, we want to keep you. Oh, there are zombies on my island. These will periodically spawn. A lot of mobs will, quote-unquote, periodically spawn. We don't have time to unpack all of that right now. There. And as you can tell, crits are not determined by jumping. In this, they are determined randomly. Okay, we're gonna talk to you because we need sugarcane. So we're gonna quickly get the rest of the coal. We can resell some of the paper, and then we'll take out of our bank account, because what I want to do is I want to get efficiency on this. And enchanting is a lot easier to do and stack multiple now, but it's a lot more XP requiring. It requires a lot more levels down there. And we are back. So what we're going to do is we're going to
I'm also just a girl
go on over to the librarian.
standing in front of a boy, asking him to love me.
You?
Alright. As you can see, we already got some conjuring levels. Enchanting XP, that is, sorry. Alright, and we can sell the rest to you. And it's back off to the deep caverns we go. We're gonna stick to the lapis mines for a bit. See what we can find there. We can... No, we're still in combat. I can't get out of here quite yet. And now we warp to the hub. Not even close. Safe and sound. Now what we can do is we can talk to this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and sell all my lapis, my redstone, gold, iron, coal, rotten flesh, and cobblestone. And I am going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4 ender pearls. We're gonna go to the Jerry Island in a moment, and we're gonna see if we can get any more gifts there. Probably gonna need more than 4 ender pearls, but I'll see you guys once we've collected as many gifts as we can. Alright folks, I'm back. I was able to find 8 more gifts out of the 20 available. I'm going to leave that in there. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this to sell. And from here, we're going to see what sort of armor we can get. Grab some of that, too. Actually, let's see if we can get these guys to give us any gifts. And we're going to take the kindness and we're going to run with it. Because if we go to the Bazaar, look at how much the coins or gift boxes sell for. And what we can do is we can put them up for sell offer to get even more out of them. Now in lower amounts you just want to regular sell it. But in higher amounts you want to use sell offers. Oh, this guy's got more gifts for us. Ah, okay. No more for us. But what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to claim all the coins from this. And since we were able to make so much money, what we may be able to do is, are we able to get any ender armor? Let's check. Lowest bid. Fierce and spin only. We'd be able to get one piece of the ender set, but we don't have the combat requirement, that's fine. Instead, what we can do is go for... we can try the ember armor. Still requires more combat, it's fine. Now, this will help us early game. Goblin armor. That's a lot of health. Gives extra mining speed. And what we can do is we can either buy the full set, or what we can do is we can do the defense on this one. We haven't unlocked the wardrobe yet, that's fine. Why not? Let's go ahead and get the full set, and we might be able to get a better weapon too. And we can sell off, that means we can sell off the lapis armor. And now what the goblin armor is going to do is the more intelligence we have, it's going to subtract from our intelligence and turn it into mining speed. So what we want on this set is we want wise. So that'll give us a lot of intelligence. Or actually, you know what? We're going to go for smart on this set. Since it grants more HP, and it grants some defense and intelligence. It's not the best in the world, but it's something. There. Now what we can do is we can also buy some oh, wrong thing. Let's see if we can buy a weapon. Now, normally this stuff very much is not early game. Common, uncommon. We could get Silver Fang. We wouldn't be able to get Lifesteal from it. Okay. Yep, we're gonna get some enchanting done. That way we can get some extra defense on the set. So what we can do is we can buy 4 of these. There. Now we have max protection. And look at that health bar. That is amazing. We can't grab that because we need bookshelf power, which we don't have. But with these levels, what we can grab is Smite 5. And nothing else. Let's go. Forceful, we'll go for strength. And now we can sell off the pieces of lapis set, because we have a pretty decent armor set. It's got less defense than this when it's full prot 5, but it's got much higher HP. 1k, 1k. We'll save that for when we go to the farming islands. And well, this has been the first episode of my Hypixel Skyblock series. I hope you all very much enjoyed. And next episode, we're going to go mining a bit more, and we're also going to go for more combat. Alright, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye!